Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. Now you could say this is my first Christmas card of the year, but I'd say it can be used as a new home card, welcome home card, etc. But isn't it gorgeous? It's this little card using these sweet little gnomes and his little gnomey house, his toadstool house. And it says warm wishes, so as I said, that could be for Christmas, it could be warm wishes, welcome to your new house, you know, it has a variety of uses, but I love it. He's so cute, so sweet. So, let me show you how I made my gnome card. Stamp set is Kindest Gnomes, and we've got this little house, this toadstool, and you've got all these different gnomes, and the sentiments as well. So, I have everything already set up on my Stamparatus. We are stamping with Memento ink because we're colouring with the Stampin' Blend alcohol markers, and this is an alcohol marker friendly ink. So give everything a really good inky up. I've got, as I said, everything I need already here. And now we're just going to put our lid down, stamp, give everything a nice press. Maybe a little wallop as well, and yeah, lovely. So that's our images. Now I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use to colour it in. The one I'm going to do today is going to be the reverse of this, so instead of real red we're going to be doing green. So I'm going to be using shaded spruce for the red, where you see here. This was real red I used, and then I've got soft suede here and crumb cake for this. For his beard, I'm using soft sea foam, and he's got little black shoes. And then I've got ivory for his face, and I've got daffodil delight for the windows here. But all the colours I used will be listed in the supply list, which you can see in the description box below. So I'm going to start colouring. I'll put you on fast forward with some lovely music, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, our little pieces are coloured in, as you can see, and then I've cut them out using the matching dies. These are they. So we can set those aside for a second. Just want to cut our sentiment out using our trimmer, and if you know, I tend to just cut my sentiments out, whoopsie, just with my trimmer. I don't really bother about measuring too much. So let's cut a bit more off this side. Yeah, this will do. And a bit off there. And there's going to be a narrower sentiment than before, but that doesn't faze me. And there's our little warm wishes. Okay, so move that aside, get rid of these pieces here, and let's start to build our card. So our card base is shaded spruce, and then I've got here two pieces of basic white cardstock, and one's going to be for the insert, one for the outside, and they both measure the same. And you'll find all the measurements on my blog post, and you can find the link to that in the description box below. I just got to persuade my seal to cooperate. seems to have got itself in a knot. I haven't got time to faff with that. Go back to the trusty Tombow instead. Can fight with that later. Oh, sometimes happens to double-sided tape runners, so they just get their knickers in a twist. Okay, so one of these on the outside of our card base, and one of these on the inside. And I've got a piece of designer series paper from Regal's family stack, and I'm going to put this now on the outside. Now, what do we want this? Let's have a look and decide. Do we want that? You know, we want the dots. This is going to detract, I think, so we'll go dotty again. And we're just going to put that like that. Lovely. Before we go any further, I'm going to remember this step, but I forgot it last time. This is the real red ribbon, and it comes in a duo pack with a green. And I just need a little bit to make somewhere for our thingamajiggies to sit, our elements to sit. So before it all sticks itself down on the edges here, I am going to tuck this in, and I was going to use my snail, but since it's playing up, I'm going to use some Terran tape instead. And I'm just going to put it along my piece here. Whoops, sorry about the squeak. I'll take this off. And the tape actually also helps to give it a little bit of just a little bit of extra strength. And now it would have been easy if I'd done this before I stuck it down, but hey ho, I forgot, and as you can see it's not the end of the world. Just going to cut off the excess on either side. Just like that, as you can see. Now my little thing is going to sit somewhere like that, towards the centre, and this one I'm going to keep flat. Like that. And then our little Nomi is going to sit the other one here. And I'm going to pop our gnome up on some dimensionals. Nothing left on that sheet. Let's go to the next one. I don't need the edges. Edges are precious for shaker cards, etc. So we'll save those for later. And then I'm going to just put a little Nomi there. Lovely. Now if we can find our sentiment that we cut out, which is somewhere here. Here are some scraps of my designer series paper, and I'm just going to mat this piece on a piece of scrap. So just like that, and then just going to trim off the end. There we go. Get rid of those bits. I'm going to pop this up on dimensional 2, and this is just the other side of the pattern, as you saw. I am generous with dimensionals, can't help it. Okay, get rid of the backings and bring this in here like that. Isn't it cute? So finishing touches, I've got here some of these adhesive backed seasonal sequins. They've got some different colours. I don't think green on green is going to show up. Let's use some of this iridescent colour. Let's see, I have one of these here. Yeah, that shows nicely. And the other one maybe here. Where shall we put the third one? I like to do things in threes. What would you say to that there? Yeah, I like that. So clear the decks. There you have the real red version and the shaded spruce version. So which do you prefer? Let me know in the comments. Do you like the red or do you prefer the green? Let me know. As I said, all the information for this project will be found on my website, and you can find the links in the description box below. And also there you'll see the links to all my social media links, including my Facebook, where I host a monthly online card club. So do come and check all of that out. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.